Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video, another one of the build series. This time it's another 808, but this is an Sworkz S350 Evo. Originally started off life as a buggy, which we've run as a buggy, and then this year we've converted it to an 808. It's a 4S car. So we're doing a bit of low sell with it. Gone for the Ford FC 100 body. Velcro. So we're running TP 4070 SCM 3950 kV. I run it as a buggy. I had 102, I think it was. Geared relatively low. Just testing it out really. So XLX2 ESC. 9 mod servo using my other Futaba 3PM boosted handset with a high gain antenna. That's what this is. Yeah, so start off life as a buggy. Customised the front shock towers, shortened it down, made a body mount similar style to what's on my Typhoon. So the front body mounts are in the top. The shockers are bolted through it. As you can see, I'm using Limitless Shocks Hobow springs. Rear tower is the same. I used a piece of aluminium. It's actually like a T section, and then reinforced with a carbon stiffener. Again, Limitless Shocks. I think they're actually Limitless springs on the back. Custom side mounts, pair of armour battery trays. Armour centre motor mount, well, armour fit centre motor mount, it's not actually an armour mount. Modified the rear brace, it's running a Typhoon front shaft. Armour splitter, custom made bracket to fasten that onto the hinge pin holders, and these are actually a couple of crawler links just to help stiffen the front end of that up. Diffs and everything else are all standard Sworkz. It's actually a really nice buggy. It's got CVDs all round, and everything's just silky smooth. It's just a nice quality buggy. So that's why I decided to make it a GT and push on with this 4S motor. The goal is 150 mph with this one. I've got a couple of battery choices. I've got some 6500 Onyx packs, and I've got some 8K Onyx packs which I can run in parallel. So yeah, I'm hoping it's geared for about 130 to start with. I'm probably going to run GRPs, but we'll see how it goes as to whether I change to foams. Obviously that is an SMD, solid mass diode. and that one on the back is the same. Again, it's the custom mounting bracket to mount it. Because this was obviously a nitro chassis, because of the hole spacings, I basically made a carbon plate to put in underneath the centre diff, so I could get that mounted exactly where I wanted it to. Because the chassis is notched out in places, I found where it needed to be mounted. It sort of fell onto the edge of some of the recesses. It took a bit of trial and error, a bit of messing around, but we got there in the end. So yeah, it's all together now from the setup. If anything, the track on the front is a little bit wide for the body. I think it's this body. I'm sure I remember somebody telling me about this body being a bit narrow at the front in the 8 scale, but we'll be running it anyway, see how we get on. I do like the Jag, I'm a big Jag fan, but fancied a bit of a change. So I'll just show you the SMDs. They run off like a vape cell, lithium ion, 3.7 volt, single cell. I'm not going to point this straight at the camera because, as you can see, that is pretty bright. So that's obviously sits behind the windscreen, showing out the front. Actually illuminates the whole of the front of the body. I'll put a picture in. But yeah, it's mega bright, so sure that can, we'll be able to see that from a distance. Now I did try wire them up to some flasher units that I had, but I don't know whether it's the voltage or if it's the fact of it's being an SMD, but it wouldn't flash like I wanted it to. So, and that's obviously the light bar on the back. That's just got some red lens tape over that. That's actually white underneath. It's pretty bright like that. If I find it's a bit dim at distance, then I might take the tape off. But yeah, and then this battery, this cable ties up under there. And the one for the front, I'm just going to cable tie it onto the top of the centre diff mount. So yeah, the Sworkz S350 Evo. Shocks are limited obviously, so it can't squat. It is quite soft, but it's sort of the best I can get it really. I'm happy with it. The front can't bottom out and the back can't go lower than the front. But yeah, so we'll see how we get on with this. Yes mate event in 3 weeks. Counting down fast. The first shakedown runs for this car as a GT. See how we get on. But yeah. So that's the Sworkz. Wish me luck with it. I'll let you know how we get on. Obviously I'll get some footage. But yeah. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Don't forget, if you want to see more, hit the bell, like and subscribe. See you next time.